I only want Spurs. The De Zerbi factor is in full effect. Yes, guys, welcome to Pure Coys TV. I only want Spurs. That is what Paul Van Heck has allegedly said when talking transfers. He only wants Tottenham, and we will get into it. Before we do, guys, please do me the honour of liking the stream, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that bell notification so you know when all of my content is about to drop. So, Brighton centre-back Van Heck looks like he could be on his way to Spurs. It's all agreed his end. Tottenham and Brighton just have to agree a fee. We have had 2 bids rejected, apparently, but it looks like Spurs are going to go in for a third time with an offer of around 45 million plus 5 million in add-ons. Surely that's enough to get Van Hecker over the line. And he has come out himself and said, I only want Spurs. Other teams are interested, but he wants Tottenham, whether that's because of Tottenham or probably more likely De Zerbi. It doesn't matter. But this is a guy who could sign with Spurs over the next 48 hours. He wants it done before the World Cup. So we will see what happens. Guys, let me know what you're thinking. Van Hecker, would he be a good signing for Spurs? Are you happy? 2 players already through the door in Robertson and Zanesi. Van Hecker was surely that would be the final piece in the defensive jigsaw. Maybe a keeper further down the line. But guys, drop a comment and let me know what you think about Van Hecker. Let's go through what's been said, because there's been a few things said regarding it. And first of all, we have this. And this came out last night. And it says Tottenham have agreed personal terms with Van Hecker. Van Hecker is not considering any other proposal. He only wants Spurs. Now, as a Spurs fan, that is brilliant to hear, isn't it? It's lovely to hear. You know, 2 17th place finishes and so many of our fan base saying we can attract players. Well, this poo-poos that straight away, doesn't it? Because this guy has come out and said, I only want Tottenham. I don't care about Liverpool, Arsenal, anyone else who could be interested. I want Spurs. Now, again, more than likely it's because of De Zerbi, the fact they've worked together. Obviously, his Dutch teammates in Van der Ven and Xavi Simons, they're at Spurs as well. So maybe that could be a factor too. But listen, Tottenham are a pool. I don't care what anyone says. Tottenham are a pool. We are a big club and we are a pool. Whether it happens, we will see. This was also said as well, and this comes from Fabrizio Romano, and he says negotiations continue between Spurs and Brighton for Jean-Paul Van Hecker. Talks planned again this week. Van Hecker wants the move. Roberto De Zerbi wants him. Club-to-club talks still on after Brighton rejected 2 proposals. So listen, Spurs are still very much in the hunt. As I've said, Van Hecker wants the Tottenham move. He wants it signed, sealed and delivered before the World Cup. Obviously, the transfer window doesn't open, but I'm sure they can do it all. And then it just gets announced while the World Cup's on. But Van Heck wants his future sorted. Tottenham want it sorted. They've just got to sort a fee out with Brian. I think it's going to be done within the next 48 hours. Let's see, guys. Let's see what happens. In other news, Savinho looks like he's getting closer. Huge breaking news. Savinho to Tottenham Hotspur. Done deal, apparently. This time has arrived. My understanding is that all final details have now been agreed between their parties, with Savinho set to become a Tottenham player. A 5-year contract until June 2031 has been fully agreed on the players' side. The total package with Manchester City has now been agreed, bringing negotiations to a successful conclusion. Savinho has wanted this move for some time and is now set to get it, with Spurs pushing hard to make the deal happen. The announcement is now imminent. Welcome to North London, Savinho. Now, again, I'm only giving you what I'm reading. Whether this happens or not, I don't know. It looks good, though, doesn't it? It looks good. And if we can go in to the window opening with a Robertson, Zanesi, Van Heck, and Savinho, what a great start to the window. Still so much to do. A striker, probably a right wing or two, probably a number 8, maybe a number 6. Who knows? A goalkeeper. There's so many positions we need to fill at Spurs. It's not all going to happen in one window. Of course it's not. But what a great start to the window if we get these 4 players in. And just some news on our captain. Whether he'll be our captain next season, I don't know. But Van der Ven, it looks like he could be about to sign a new contract, or at least talk about a new contract. And it says Mickey van der Ven will begin fresh contract negotiations regards to the new contract in the coming weeks. Mickey believes again in the Tottenham project under De Zerbi. And more importantly, Van der Ven's father believes the manager will provide the best environment for his son to grow. Van der Ven's father is a massive influence on his son, of course. Under Thomas Frank, they had been keen to move on this summer. Interesting news. We will see what happens again with that. Will Van der Ven sign a new contract? If we get Van Hecker in, maybe a new centre-back partnership there. Dutch teammates, we will see what happens. Guys, drop a comment and let me know what you think about the rumours today and Van Heck, who's only wants Spurs. He's come out and said, I only want Tottenham. It's great news as a Spurs fan. Let's hope we get it over the line, guys. Fingers crossed. It's going to be a long week. And of course, the World Cup starts this week as well. So great news all round. Guys, drop a comment. Let me know how you're feeling. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Have a great day. And as always, come on, you Spurs.